If you look, I think about 6 months ago, I said that if care is not taken, MPP could lose with 2 million votes. And people were laughing at me.
Wow.
We did the maps.
Yeah, I think I remember
yes.
that. Yeah.
I said, if they don't take care, they could lose with that million side of vote. Now, if you look at what happened in 2016, people were fed up with the doomsday, even though it had theoretically been addressed, because it had impact on their pocket,
on their businesses.
On their businesses. So the economy was the center stage as well. Then you have the add-on free education. Now people thought, look, this is something marvelous. I mean, so that wind of change blew out NDC, gave them the nearly 1 million vote. If you compare that anger to what it is today, we are on a different level of frustration and anger.
Wow.
And what you saw is clear reflection of people's
You're saying
impatience.
The anger today among the voter population is due to hunger?
Yes.
I see. Quite interesting.
Abusua, Nana Kojo Jantua, any director ma Global Info Analytics. Atwitwe nkomo a ye frɛ Musa Dankwa. Na Jantua bisano the predictions are we say election in Mahama Benya 57% na Bawumia anso anya 41%. Na the predictions ni na babo. So amotwitwe nkomo ma Nana Kojo Jantua bisano same bebre na papa ready to just say even Ashanti region akura no about 17% of the NDC voters able to mark Bawumia. Therefore, moment kwaji mu nchirechire embra.
Me boss no.
Oh, fantastic man. In fact.
What you say? Or no there or predict me so factor so man.
And he was consistent. On say backslash ne baba, he was consistent, and that's what I like about him.
Why? Na ebi ankofo nim no. I mean permit slow before Musa Dankwa be global and nyoma wa ya aboa Ghana ni nimdia owo.
Wow.
Wakɔsom UK aye nyoma bebre aboa Ghana ha nyoma bebre but I mean permit catro. Enti onye ene Musa Dankwa o. What you say?
Right.
Otua de en wa ben onim de oye. As of 8th of August.
We at them.
See, as of 8th of August.
Wow. Wow.
8th of August. Papa oh yes you know.
Yeah.
She dey now diama JDM and Dr. Muhammad Bawumia.
And you know say JDM benya 57%.
As of 8th of August, Papa we
Ehu die beba.
Ehu die besi 2024.
And it's exact 56.5. O convert o run in up approximately 57%.
Chairman so you 41%.
And 40 no so sad.
Aye, consequence.
Is it radio number?
Musa Dankwa, bra, good morning.
Good morning.
The medical catch one Simuni Juma. Now, Mamisha same free say. O predict ye knew dim komo. O catch ye say, and yadi ebeko runoff. O catch ye say, Jomahama benya more seats. O catch ye say, Jomahama ebenya one touch. O my yeti say enua bibi ansesaye. And so na de wo wa chire nyina chire say abano kra be ko run off and say Dr. Bawumia kra wini na nyoma no chia ko in favor. And then na hu ya despite all the backlash the diatem nyina aye so we lotto forecaster wo twitwa lotto no still de wo kan no so abem. And then na hu ya ye de ye hu.
Me I hear you be brave on the ground. I'm a young what is going on. Now a bad opinion poll, the secret is the consistency and the trend. Whether the numbers know ABC month on month and I say week on week and for all this while the numbers have remained steady and consistent. Over Kenya, way back to July, thereabout. Now about almost 70 to 78%. Say about almost 12 years. They've already decided. Now almost decided, you know, they are very few. in any political opinion poll, so high level of mature we are, then the person who is behind the poll is in trouble. But consistently, that number wasn't changing. In fact, we share poll on election day, exit poll one. 84% said, in fact, 67 said they made up their mind over a year ago. And about 70% said they made up their mind 6 months ago. In the last 3 months of the campaign, there were only 16% of voters who were to be convinced. And Okotwaba, not incumbent, among 40% or more, it's a rule of thumb. So I knew there was no way Bawumia was going to win. And secondly, I never did MP before. All the time, let's say Bawumia 41%, MPP is 35%. He's just doing 5% above his base. But the NDC 32%, which I know 52, 53. It means that everybody else was supporting Mahama, whereas nobody else was supporting Bawumia except MPP people. And there's no way you can win election in this country if you don't broadly appeal to people outside your base. And he wasn't doing that. So I could see there was no way for him. And in fact, in the last month of the campaign, MPP was losing votes. Instead of closing the gap, the gap was widening.
Last month,
absolutely.
MPP Lusua no Mugusu Lusu.
Because they decided said it wasn't worth the risk.
Oh, okay, I see.
Until Alan collapse in all the regions except Greater Accra. And those numbers went to Mahama.
Nessa Oshese Metuamala, Metuama Chedana, baby Edrid, my Majo Mahama and Temna free Honko.
Absolutely. And Oshe, the posture of what was going on, EC, I think people were apprehensive, sir. The EC was up to something.
Wow.
And that contributed to the landslide we saw.
Mamimbusawi, MPP for no more Ashanti region, no. Almost say, oh, young crop for now, Kotunti, and Komukoto, Yankee, we need a
It's not true. Because let's look at the loss of proportionality. Almost 64% or 65% to 33% for Mahama. Or thereabout. Now, on by we expected MPP to go to maybe 68, and Mahama to drop 30%, and that wouldn't give them the victory. We share the turnout Ashanti region is not worse than any other part of the country. So everybody suffered the lower turnout, including Buta region. In fact, Bunu is the largest region, or region with the largest people who didn't show up in terms of percentage. And Bunu is a NDC stronghold. NDC stronghold. So what we saw now is a general drop in confidence in our democracy by the voters.
Osha 16 regions na wana umotoma MPP na Kufuor time no to anu man kwa ankoto.
It's a mix, yes. No, some of them came to vote for Mahama.
Okay.
In fact, look, there were more people who came to vote for Mahama who were voting for MPP last time. And that's the problem. So
Ashanti region no una no mayo imagine so metuama Bawumia no eno kra kosoro kakra eboa no.
Absolutely. Because he got more people from Mahama to vote for him in the Ashanti region.
Hey, sir.
Yes.
Enya obi otuma John Mahama so Ashanti region otuma Bawumia.
In fact, in Ghana, most of them keep Ashanti region. 17% of Mahama's voters voted for Bawumia in Ashanti region. Only 9% of Nanado's voters in Ashanti region voted for Mahama. So only net effect no Bawumia plus 8% advantage in Ashanti region. The next region that he got another net advantage was in Northeast, where there were 18% of people who in last election were Omotuma Mahama, but this time Omotuma Bawumia. Switch from Nanaro to Mahama. So Bawumia got plus 16% in Northeast. In the rest of the region, negative against him. So there were more people who voted for Nanado who didn't vote for Bawumia this time around. The highest came from Savannah, 35% net increase from Mahama. Volta, 36%. Central, 21%. Western, 27%. Mune East, 21%. Vitakra, 23%. Upper East, 21%. West North, 10%. Uti, 10%. Ahabo, 6%.
And see, when in actually
Actually, Oma Mutuma, I don't know. On by and Oma Mutuma Bawumia.
Okay. And see, HSA Wana, Omotuma and Nakufado 2020, no 2016 in Yano. Oma and Tuama Bawumia this time around.
On by and Omo no Muchima MPP.
Omotuma John Mahama.
Absolutely.
Menim say unibre, but Mamimbusa final question. Napo factor. Or the BB Bois MPP campaign yana.
It was negative.
Mintianse.
He destroyed it.
And I said Napo, yes, no bow betimia Bawumia Ashanti region fusu jesi ne base no etimia kwa kotuaba. Opate say the campaign na no ba ko kra nu ha or the count.
Across the country, the effect was negative.
Brofuna can you mention that yes?
Me say, what he brought and what he the 3 more. I think about MPP.
Napubo MPP.
Absolutely. Even in Ashanti region, when we need floating voters in Ashanti region.
Napo NTV cry and you be Ashanti region.
So we numbers no. This is the worst MPP performance in Ashanti region for I don't know how long.
Enti unim die minim say too early enche obesha ase aye post ni biem bad me pese the busa say ebeye say MPP for be maintain Bawumia na ankasa for the next elections nana.
Look, some key questions will be asked. What did you bring? What did you add to MPP's campaign? I think he made a strong case. Say, Northern region, he will bring it. Or the Northern regions, he will bring them. Total collapse. Or promises the Muslim or the Northern regions, he will bring them. Total collapse. Or promises the Muslim vote, he will bring it. Total collapse. Zungos to total collapse. So what will be his justification or reason for them to vote for him again? That will be his challenge. I don't know how he can navigate around those questions.
Would you support to say Sabia MP for say huni mobo na omo say to say na Akufo-Addo baba akumienu amfe wo de yenya wo sa ne ehwe bia ebe ya onsanfa na ponka no ho ana.
Look, let's look at what NDC might bring next time. NDC might bring somebody who may not be Northerners. Going up against Northerners. Between Mahama and Bawumia, the Northern effect disappeared because there was no argument there So they became the same people from the north. So the people have no choice. If NDC picks anybody from the south, a better south against the north, the effect on the accounts will be more profound than now.
I just say MPP for NDC for this time around. Oman kwanko share yenya no mo extreme no mo per candidate ofri akamemu a na esa de Bawumia sa ebegina ebesa ye de ama Bawumia.
Absolutely. It's because this time no, the ethnicity was virtually neutralized. In the Akanfo, they were just caught in between. The choices are mainly northerners. And even that, we saw say he was struggling in the Akan areas.
Wow.
If we should go against an Akan, that would be disaster again. So there are so many dynamics, and the data will certainly prove what the situation will be going forward. But we are here to test the waters as time goes on.
But and because Abia Oye knew, because looking at Nana Akufo-Addo, this was an Akan factor. No a building a home. But 2008 or the shape from 2012, the same Akan or the shape from. So is it not because Oye knew, as you say, Yemfan say Afena was selling itself? And if you compare Bawumia now to any candidate, NDC for Beyina, I'm sure Bawumia were ahead than any of the candidates, Anna.
Ahead in terms of what?
Ahead in terms of being known. Anya Biano, Bawumia, were there, but Ghana in Bawumia, Nana Akufo-Addo every day, but not Ghana for nim Nana Akufo-Addo in 2008, in 2012, name so okay, based on experience in the Ebia or upper hand the kakra, what she had the bit media mano. Would it not be the same factor where we know say Bawumia right now already do Mahama a popular channel? But they say no, I think NDC for so beton will be after John Mahama. Some no Senebia, Bawumia no so. Waton Hua Kakra Magana Fuhu, and of course they say now no penny. It's very likely say be a 1 year, 2 years na NDC for national senso dinsimu na bufo nso aba. It's maybe about Bawumia so benya factor na say based on the trends no envivan still.
Look, there are so many fundamental factors within the race that could unpen everything. As to how NDC behaves going forward is a key. And whether they bring somebody that would take control of the account, that's also key. But Oshia, it doesn't take long to market a candidate. Bawumia has been marketed, but in a very negative way. That could be a liability for him. So don't look at just the popularity or known. That could be a liability. So they have to look at all factors. Everything must be on the table. And it's good for them to do pre-primary matchup polls.
Right.
If there's this one against this one, the whole thing. So they should have a better insight of all the drawbacks of each of the options they have before they go for it. They can't sit at home and just use sentiment to make such critical decisions.
Oh, okay.
It must be doing by data.
Oh, okay. Right.
We share the nomination of Jenana was doing by data. But nomination of Mazopuku was by sentiment.
Hey, what's not can be Mantiasi?
Me say the renomination of Jenana was driven by data. The selection of Matopuku was driven by sentiment.
Sentiment, say.
Almost really say Oba without any data.
Ah, I see. I get it now. It's any say, na ye, na say, you for no be a for your so muko ye be no more say, Napuna no mopeno. And yes,
you see, if you read carefully the BNI report, they were talking about Napo within MPP.
Okay.
National election, MP4 election, national, that was the flaw. So we running mate study or researcher also we have scenarios to see within the base how strong is he, outside the base how strong is he, who is key here. Is it the base we want to appease, or others you want to appease. In general election, you want to appease others, not your base. Your base in the head, the move will come back and vote for you, even if you get to hold their noses.
Right. So finally, BBC. Say no mususu say first of all, obia na party bia betu so ne susu say oye obia we grassroots person. Enti say nkofo hwe no muso o say compare napo any oma no makana in say napo experienced politician within party no mususu say ono nso nim oye grassroots person. Enti based on that no ye the manner obetimi energize ya. How do we know then to say nationally no nya de obeboa, because internally ne de now we share MB before na so na po de ye chain omo maka no ana.
Look. We did a poll. There was a poll comparing the tax response to Napo and Ashanti region. This is a MPP stronghold. This is a MPP stronghold. They rejected Napo. Yes. You see, you have to look at the bigger problem that you are facing. Why did Bawumia perform so badly among floating voters? That was what they should have seek to kill. Not the base. But the base, you can use Kufuor and Co to energize the base. But people who are outside the party, you must use somebody who can attack them. And Napo was not one who can do that.
Why now Ususu Sanka obetimi aboa at that time? Because near war Dr. Matthew Natoshi Aduchuma asem na make. Yes.
Let me cut you short.
Okay.
If you wanted Ashanti person, you had three options. They went for the worst option.
But to the Umudi.
No, but no, I can mention them because okay, the favorability rate na Educhum and Obugunyina were doing better than
subscribe, comment, and
share
for more
content. More people outside MPP across the country, and even the key evangelical bloc to cement your support within that base. At the same time, only Ashanti will rally behind them.
Oh, okay, I see.
Using data, very young sentiment.
Boss, me jawa ma akwa minim say wo ko TV so nti eche beguso di nkoma this week nyamisha.
Thank you so much for watching. Kindly don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Stay safe till we meet in the next one. I love you and it's bye for now.